look around. There's stuff to be learned, body to be turned, it seems. Yes, there is. You got to pay your dues before it's all cookies and cream. Some people want their dinner cooked and served, and somehow that is what they deserve. Narcissism with a runaway self-esteem. But let me tell you, you got to pay your dues before it's all cookies and cream.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you very much for coming and joining the stream. Hope you're doing well. Crazy Pizza Gaming, thank you for coming and joining the stream. And West Brom career mode. We're probably not actually ever going to do a West Brom career mode because the stream poll yesterday said Crystal Palace were #1, and the Twitter poll that was still going on is still got an hour or so to go, I believe. West Ham are running away with that, so it's more than likely the next career mode is going to be a West Ham career mode. Good morning, Jack, as well. Thank you for coming and joining the stream. Oops, just knocked the microphone. Didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Hope you're doing well. Everyone else will be coming and joining soon. I'm sure they will. It's a Monday morning. Don't usually stream on Mondays, so people are probably just maxing, relaxing, you know, enjoying the time off. I did say on the stream yesterday about 9:30. Yep, I saw both the goals as well. Two very good goals. Right, now let's have a look. See if have we got the. Oh no! Right, so we got last season's Premier League champions, Manchester United, in the quarterfinals of the Champions League. We lost to Man City in the semi-final last year, so that's going to be difficult. Well, what can I do other than just simmy forward? Well, if I lose to Man United, then the career mode's done in an hour. You know, we've got the 2 games to play, and they'll take about 20 minutes each. So the stream and the career mode will be over in roughly 45 minutes if we lose to Man United. So yeah, I'm wearing the. Oops, wrong way around. Wearing the VALE shirt for today. Got a big game in real life today as well, VALE have. So it should be a good day. Good morning, my Cypriot friend. How are you? I need me coffee. I need me coffee. No, I don't have McDonald's that often. Training injury for Burke. He's out for 7 days. That should be okay. Just need to get rid of all these notes. And if I do go to McDonald's, I tend to have just a milkshake. But then again, Manchester United this year, they're not doing too well. They are level with us at the minute. They're level with us in this. Do you want coffee? I don't like Costa coffee. I don't like the Costa coffee. It's a little bit too bitter for me. The coffee that I usually have at home is Dow Egbert's Gold Coffee. You can pick that in most supermarkets. So that's the coffee that I tend to go to. If I go out anywhere, then I'll have a Starbucks. If I go out anywhere for coffee, I will have a Starbucks over a Costa. Just for me, tastes that little bit nicer. Happy Easter Monday, Big Hazzy. Big Hazzy. Happy Easter Monday. I will speak English, I swear. Niang comes on and gets the goal. Yeah, but today is Easter Monday.
Crystal Palace 2.
It's actually called Easter Monday.
Brighton and Hove Albion 1. Chelsea 1. Tottenham Hotspur 2.
Here we go, first leg of the Champions Cup quarter-final against Manchester United.
Southampton 1. Swansea City 2. Manchester City 1. West Bromwich Albion 2. Newcastle United 1.
Is the music playing?
West Ham United 2. Burnley 0. Wolverhampton Wanderers 1. Bournemouth 1. Now let's see what effect that's had on the league standings. At the top of the table remain Arsenal with 61 points. In second, Manchester City.
I just saw some rather random spikes on the audio. I wonder what was going on.
With a game in hand.
Oh, weather's terrible today.
In fourth,
what am I doing later? I'm watching the VALE game, the VALE away game at Crewe.
In fifth,
And then I will possibly this evening, depending on what's left of my voice, I will either be playing games with a couple of my mates who haven't been available over the weekend, or I will be going to, round to see my fiance. One of the two. Can I make a video about it? No, no, that's not me. Maybe next year. Maybe in a year down the line, but as of right now, I am just happy and content with just watching the games and thoroughly enjoying them. And I prefer it to stay that way. Where's Morales? There he is. Yeah, I'll do. VALE are in League 2. In this, obviously we're in the Premier League, but... Right, let's go. Let's go into the first game. Away. Okay, so that's not bad. That's good again, because we get to go away. And then we get to... hopefully... do like we did against Leipzig, where we try and get a draw. Good morning, Ross. How are you? I wish she was the man. Cozy Pizza Gaming. I don't know what you mean by that. But we'll run with it. Yeah, I wish she was the manager in real life as well. If you're saying you wish I was the VALE manager in real life, you're sorely mistaken. I'm glad Aspin's our manager. Cheers, thank you very much, BFG, thank you. Well, this is going to be the final stream of this Port Vale career mode, and then we will be starting the new one next weekend. Or if we get knocked out by this Man United game, if we get knocked out over the 2 legs by Man United, then we'll start it today, and you'll see me do the entire... I might as well do the setup live for you. But yeah, Champions Cup quarter-final. We're at Old Trafford first. We're against Man United with David De Gea and Pogba as captain. Come on, Vale. Good morning, Matt.
Just the single change for Manchester United. David De Gea starts in goal. Paul Pogba starts. He was man of the match last time out. Romelu Lukaku is the sole striker today. attack now. Verratti.
Just going to try and slow play round. Luke Shaw on his trip back to Old Trafford after joining us in the summer. Bayering. Slides it into Burke. Loses out to Christensen.
Being closed down. Sergio Roberto.
Oh, Fekir has joined United.
There's a couple of players who you might keep a special eye out for today. Alan Smith's certainly going to do that.
Well, I think both of these players should come into
Fekir
this
to
match
Lukaku.
with their confidence.
Well done, Niang.
brimming,
Working
really.
very well back there.
They've really played well.
Nearly put him in too much trouble.
Hector Berry. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress.
Verratti. Fekir gets, that was rather aggressive on the cutback. Well done, Tielemans on Lukaku.
Verratti.
Bayern.
That's good movement forward here.
Verratti. Tries to slip it into Victor White and it's gone straight back to Lukaku.
Here's Martial.
Good morning, Exchange Gaming. Hope you're alright.
Verratti. That's a fine challenge, and he's got the ball. Chance to put it in the box.
Victor
from here.
White having to hold up play.
Verratti.
Verratti. Oliver Burke. Burke gets a bit of space. Penalty, referee! Oh!
And he keeps possession with that header. Burke.
Niang. Great block by, I don't know who that was, but he put his body on the line.
Here's Martial. Giving the opposition a problem with their interpassing. Sergio Roberto.
Fekir.
Numbers in this attack.
Lukaku. Good battling by Tielemans.
Verratti.
Burke cuts across Martial. Plays it into Victor White. Looking for a bit of space to shoot. Good save by De Gea.
Attacking now. He's cut that out well read. That pass never looked like reaching its target.
United are definitely blocking up that middle of the park.
Sergio Roberto. Got the
Good
tackle
tackling.
in. Burke.
Good tackle by Pogba. Not very often you hear anyone say that.
He's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions.
Luke Shaw now to bring it away. Can we slide in Niang? We're trying.
Spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into
To the back post. Burke's there! Oh, the post!
He did, just clipped it so
Berkey! I'm playing on legendary Hazard.
The manager just trying
And
to get his
exchange.
message across down there. They weren't far off taking the lead there. Played pretty well.
This is annoying. That was so close. What a goal that would have been. I would have left Martial free.
Romelu Lukaku.
Yeah,
That's
Lukey.
great defending there, stopping that attack.
Lukey Shaw.
Verratti. Here's Shaw. Some potential in this move.
Into Armstrong. Gonna have to go back
Verratti.
to Verratti. Victor White.
Was a foul. The referee's seen the situation, but he can play on. Good work from him.
Victor White's using his strength and pace.
Got past his man here.
Oh, tries to play that to Niang.
Emphatically and just as well.
I don't necessarily do shout out. I say your name when I speak to you. And that's about it. Good morning, Evs. It's like if you talk in chat and I'm reading your message. More likely than not, I will say your name. And that's possibly... Oh my, lovely turn from the... That's just a good goal. And that's the way that I do it. That's just a good goal from Lukaku. Splits in between the two centre defenders. Good goal.
Quite brilliant. It's Manchester United in the lead. Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. Shaw. Well, they're in a good position here.
Back post looking for Victor. Good battling by Victor. Well done, Axel. And that's half time. Now that's not a bad half. Obviously we're 1-0 down, but it could be a hell of a lot worse, and at least it's only one. We can get back into this. We've had chances, but it's just they are playing so well. We have to risk a little bit more in the second half.
The second half now underway.
Pardon me?
Of this Champions Cup quarter-final.
Got a little bit cagey at times in that first half, but it might open up as the match wears on.
Sergi Roberto challenges for the ball. Verratti. He's coming forward with some danger.
Armstrong. Pizzella with the block, and Armstrong falls over him, trying to get the back one. What music? The music that's playing now, or was there something that played at half time?
That first half with an outstanding contribution from Romelu Lukaku. Well, he played a great ball from Romelu Lukaku.
Good morning, Wolsey's son.
Good forward
Armstrong
play
gets him alongside Pizzella.
Well, they've shown him the inside. And the block
Just not good enough. I'm just not good enough in a minute.
Armstrong.
Armstrong. Oh, Pizzella again with the block. Burke to the back post. De Gea with the punch. Oh, hello, Erlo. Hope you're doing well, my friend. It's been a while. Hope you're doing. I think that's just default in the game, even though I've turned everything off for some reason.
Shaw. Attacking well here. Armstrong. Good challenge here. Getting the ball back and thinking attack straight away.
Well done, Axel to Nzabi. I'm not doing too bad. Obviously, it'd be better if we were winning this game, but
Romelu Lukaku. Verratti.
nah, I hope you enjoy yourself today then.
Attacking now.
Tielemans, Niang to equalise. De Gea with the block. De Gea with the great save. No, not. It won't be Albion.
They hold their lead till the final whistle. They've gone short with the corner. Delivery to the far post.
Okay. Oh, Pizzella with the good header. Luke Shaw, hold it off. Well done.
It's a good cross.
Back post. Burke with the header. Pogba clears.
It'll be a corner. Simply brilliant from David De Gea with that stop. It's an excellent cross.
And everyone just decides to run out. Great.
By the defender. I like the look of this attack. Now this is an interesting attack. Strong challenge.
Oh, I'm just not good enough. I'm just not good enough. I'm just not good enough.
Well, a real treat in store for you. Coverage on EA Sports of the Premier League fixture for Manchester United. They'll be hosting Southampton.
Yeah, it's got a good feel about it, that one. Look forward to joining you in the country, quick.
On the attack here. Anticipated the
come
direction
on.
of the pass and was able to intervene. They've lost the ball and the counter-attack could be there. If he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Armstrong. He's very confident with the ball at his feet.
Armstrong gets it in and Tierney with the block. Come on.
Be a throw.
Morning, Robbie. Morning. How are you doing?
From the Manchester United bench.
Oh, this is stress.
Armstrong. And now he's looking for some support. Excellent work.
Passes are just not going for us.
The noise levels have gone up even more. The scenario remains the same, the one-goal lead. And we're into the last 10 minutes.
I just cannot break down this Man United defence. Again, something that hasn't been said properly more than once this season.
Here's Shaw. Still 1-0 here, with the time almost up. What about this impacting on the next game?
Victor. Yes!
That's the very least they deserve from this game.
Yes!
Taking away from them, but they found a way. They dominated.
There's the equaliser.
To the ball. The opposition have been defending gallantly, but that
Yes!
resistance has finally been broken. Great character.
And a lovely ball in for Armstrong. Victor White uses strength and power. And that is it. We're equalised. That means we have the away goal. He's got 18 goals this season in the Champions League, Victor. I'm sorry, headphone users, and hello, Melee. Thank you for your coming in. I should really get a compressor for that. Oh, no. No. Are you... Well, there goes that. Ah! Right. Yep. That's, yeah. I've not a clue what I'm doing. If I knew what I was doing, do you think I'd be on YouTube?
Surely the equaliser.
Oh! I nearly lost my glasses.
Fighting tooth and nail to get this equaliser, and it's finally arrived.
I think it's the fitness of this team that stands them in such good stead in these situations.
What the hell? The scenes! Right, defensive. Flipping hell.
Pogba. Now they've got the ball back. What can they do?
Kickoff glitch is back, babies. That's all I'll say.
Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Well, this is a wonderful chance. They might.
That's a bad free kick.
United player.
Damn.
Definitely a yellow in the mind of the referee. Definitely.
Well, I think it unquestionably was. I mean, on another day, he might have got a red for that. It was a really dangerous challenge.
I wonder. Niang with the header. Oh. I have not a clue what is going on, but we've got away goals, and that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted to come out with. I wanted an away goal. I've got two. Vale ball, Vale ball, Vale ball, Vale ball, thank you. Win that, Niang. I'll have that, I will have that.
Finish level here.
What on earth is doing? Damn. Well, thank you everyone for coming and checking out the stream this morning. Yeah, this is going to be, regardless of whether we win the Champions League or not, this is the last stream of the Port Vale career mode. It's been absolutely amazing. So thank you very much for everyone who's come check it out and all that. We're going to be moving on to a relegation rebuild career mode, where at the minute, according to the votes, I think there's still a little bit of time on Twitter to shape the vote, but there might be still time to shape the vote. Whether you can shape the vote or not is going to be a different matter, because I think West Ham are, yeah, there's 53 minutes left on the poll. There's 53 minutes left on the poll, and West Ham are running away with it. So if you want to try and change it, you can do, retweet everything, get your friends to vote. But at the minute, it looks like we will be doing a West Ham road to relegation rebuild. That's what it looks like. And good morning, Harry. I haven't missed you because I've had more cookies to eat, my friend. So with you not around, I can have all the cookies I want. But first and foremost, we've got to beat United. Well, we can't win in the Premier League anyway. Good, well done, Matt. Well done. I didn't even. I thought it had to have a minimum of 3 people in for that. I obviously haven't set. That up properly. And we're in danger of being sacked. We're in the red because we're not meeting the league objective. But I need to win the need to win the Champions League. Come on, board. Yes, Evs. It will take over the spots that were made up available by this one. So whatever we were planning to do with the Vale career mode, say we carried on, we were doing Vale of it all over, that would still be streamed. Whereas with the relegation, us finishing the Vale, we will then stream the relegation rebuild. And when we do set that up, you will have the say of which player rating I keep and below. It'll start whenever, let's say for instance, let's say I lose this game here. If I lose this game against Manchester United, or if I don't progress, then it starts today. It will start today because we're in the quarterfinals, and we will have only been streaming for what? We'll have been streaming for about 45 minutes. This song that's playing now is called Mounting Downhill 3. But if we get through to the semi-final and we play both legs of the semi-final, we'll have been going for about an hour and a half. So I probably won't start that stream then. So it'll probably start from next week. So we'll see what happens. I've got to focus and try and get this win here first. So let's go and do that. What have all you got planned for today? Anything special? Anything interesting?
Well, there's still a bit to be done in the Champions Cup, but the teams involved.
Gotta go play Overwatch. Which one are you maining at the minute? How did I get a 90 rated player for my captain?
Start to smell the final, can't you?
I bought him on pre-contract.
Port Vale playing here versus Manchester United.
Okay.
Port Vale
Yeah, Vale are
tried to put on a
you
better show
mean
today.
Anna?
They lost the
Okay.
last match. It was away from home
Yeah, Vale
against Crystal
are playing
Palace.
away at Crew, and yes, I am going the game today.
And, you
We've
look
got
at them, I
tickets,
can't
so we
see
should be
too much
going and
improvement.
having a
I think they're going to
laugh.
lose again.
This is the lineup for the home side. Hector Bellerin plays
See,
with
I've
Luke
never
Shaw
been a
as the
fan of
fullback.
night boots.
It's good to see them going with 2 strikers today. They've
You never
shuffled their
really
pack
felt
today,
comfortable.
Manchester United. David De Gea starts in goal. Paul Pogba plays with Sergi
Hell of a
Roberto
ball.
in the centre of the pitch. Romelu Lukaku is the sole striker today.
Go on, exploit the space, Hector.
Finds some space here on the flanks. Verratti. Here's the shot.
Victor!
That's the
Oh,
right
De
goal.
Gea with a great save.
To turn the shot away.
We might, if we lose today, we might do, Evs.
They've gone short with the corner. Corner again.
Well, I tried to get the cross into Ake.
Decided that this time they're going to play the short corner. Delivery to the far post.
Ake! Oh, Christensen with a great block. If I draw this game, as long as it's not as long as it's 1-1 or 0-0, we go through.
Goalkeeping elasticity.
Twins AB straight at De Gea. What time will that be? Well, I don't know, Evs. I honestly don't know. But that, I was going to say, it will be straight after this, so we carry on the stream. So if I lose this now, we'll say goodbye to Port Vale, and immediately, within the same breath, we will be starting the next one. We'll go into straight into the menu and start setting up the career mode. Burke just a bit too slow on the pass.
Looking to play their way through now.
Yes, KP, and it's only because it's the bank holiday, mate, and I'm not working today.
Armstrong.
Bad pass.
Until they got that challenge in.
Yeah, Vale will end if I lose.
Now Anthony Martial. Sergi Roberto. Manchester United on the move here.
We've had a good run though. We've had 58 streams of it, so we've definitely had a very good run.
Player in possession. Armstrong.
Oh, Christensen's just in there to get the block. Okay, win that header, thank you.
Burke.
Berkey looking over Finn Yang. I'll have
Keep
that.
it in play, it's gone out for a throw.
Oh,
Pogba.
strange how he went to Klosterman's name. Hector's. Good header.
Burke. Verratti. Shaw. Good position. They've worked this attack very well. Quite a
Tries to
dangerous
slide it
position
through. Christensen's there.
now. Verratti. Niang.
Armstrong gets the edge. Armstrong. Oh, over the bar.
Blown over the bar.
Oh, the crowd were up on their feet there. It was a spectacular effort.
Well, no, not really. Not really. When I'm succeeding as much as we have done, if the reason why I'm ending it this season is because I am getting a bit annoyed with just having to. Well, basically, the only thing we need is we don't need to win the Premier League, so I don't have any incentive to play any of the other games. That's what I struggle with when there's an incentive not there. It's like if we said we needed to just carry on. If someone had told me, say, right, you need to carry on doing the career mode, but you've got to play every single game, you know, rather than just skipping through to do the Champions League, then I would probably have got a little bit frustrated with the entire thing. But you know, in a minute we're keeping it fresh. We're constantly playing different teams in the Champions League, which is good.
For Manchester United.
So
That's offside.
you know, it's always good.
That fact. Shaw. He's cut that out well.
Come on, that little support pass is not getting through.
Nice bit of interplay between these two.
Shaw and Niang trip themselves up.
It's a weak cross, really.
Good header away by Tuanzebe. Verratti, lovely knock round the corner. Niang gets taken out by Pogba.
Impressive attacking play here from Manchester United.
Get that, Davies. Good punch. It's actually a lovely ball to Berkey.
Striding forward, purposefully.
He's gone a long way as Oliver Burke. Goes back to Tielemans. Armstrong again. Bit of space, but he's shooting over. That's unfortunate, BFG. Yeah, but the thing is though, Matt, that's a year ago. You need to focus on promotion this year, don't you? It's the point of celebrating what happened in the past. And let's face it, it was only the Checker Trade Trophy.
The wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Sergio Roberto. And here they are on the attack. Now the shot.
Pizarro takes one to the face. I know, I could agree with that. Hold on, Berkey.
Verratti. Niang. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising.
Tielemans. Bit of space. Yes! Yuri! Yes! 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 We went to Cardiff before we went to Wembley. We haven't been to the new Wembley yet. I haven't been to the new Wembley yet. We went to Cardiff, we won the, I think, what was it called then? Was it the LDV Vance Trophy they won? It was called that. It's the same trophy. It is exactly the same trophy, but it's... We've been to Wembley, we've been to the old Wembley several times, playoff finals, everything like that. Armstrong shoots it straight into De Gea. No, I can appreciate, but I can appreciate it being a big thing if it was happening this year. But I don't see why teams make a big deal of it 1 year after. Fair enough, a 10-year anniversary, a 5-year anniversary, but a 1-year anniversary for going to Wembley. I don't. Again, this is my opinion. I don't see the point of it being a big day. That's my opinion.
Good first half, hoping for something better in the second half. The second half now underway of this Champions Cup quarter-final.
Yeah, it got a little bit cagey at times in that first half, but it might open up as the match wears on.
A playoff place is something that Vale will not achieve for about 4 or 5 years.
Quite a dangerous position now. Whipped in hard and low.
Oh no, Fekir just wide. We really can't afford to concede now. That was their first shot on goal. Good header, Victor.
Verratti. Shaw. Onto the attack now. Good defending.
Win the header, win the header. Well done, Luke.
Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
Yeah, and what a good time to score that was and put his side in the lead.
Well done, Ake. Oh, no, 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 no. I didn't mean to dink it. I didn't mean to dink it.
Manchester United moving into the attack. Well, he slipped his man.
Get it, Toby, please. Thank you. Beatrice Mulrooney, thank you for coming and joining the stream. Hope you're doing all right. Hope you're having a nice Easter Monday.
Armstrong.
I'll do. I'll do. Come on, Hector. Victor! Yes! Yes, we've got the cushion. We've got a flipping 2-goal cushion. Get in. We've got a 2-goal cushion against Man United. Bayern with a lovely run down. It was a little bit sweaty, but Victor White slides it in for his 19th goal of the Champions League. 19th.
Sergio Roberto. Pogba. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Anthony Martial.
Go battling Hector. Go blocking again.
Well,
It's
they got a
corner.
corner out of that. A bit lucky, it was deflected.
What did you do? What did you do, Harry? What did you do? You Burton fan, you. I'm going to call you a Burton fan, just like when you do things wrong, you're a Burton fan, okay? Just so you know. It's another corner. We'll just eke out a little bit of time. We're going to take off Verratti in a bit to bring on Salah to give us a bit more height in these situations. That's a lovely ball. Vale fan. Big Vale fan through and through.
Good play.
Well done, Yuri.
They got that challenge in. Niang. Shaw.
Yeah, I'll queue up the subs now. So we're going to take off Armstrong for Anderson. Salahou's going to come on for Verratti for height. And then for a little bit of pace down one of the wings, we're going to... Who's got the less pace? Well, we'll put on Chaplin for Burke.
Verratti. Here's Bayern. This player is dominating the match with his possession of the ball.
Well, the opposition really need to sort it out and get somebody closer than they have.
Verratti. Well, coming up for you on EA Sports, the next Premier League fixture for the hosts.
Well, that was a misplaced pass. Well done, Bellerin. Well done.
There's a dangerous feel to this
Lovely
attack.
ball.
It's looking good from their point of view.
Berkey. Tries to play it back. Tierney's blocked him. He's got a bit of space now. Can he send it into the back post? Niang! Good, Klosterman! Tielemans! Straight at him. And Victor White's slow to get up.
Yeah, good use of the legs, and his positioning really did narrow down the angle.
On Tielemans will do that.
Pretty clear that it was going to end up with a throw-in. It's going to be a substitution now for this.
You're clever, Harry. Well done. Great shot. If you were aiming for that, you wouldn't have got it. Let's just say that.
Able to cut that out.
Well done, Yuri.
Some sharp movement. Played away, well away from goal.
Salahou to Anderson. Tries to get past De Gea and he's just popped up for Pogba to clear. Isco looking for Lukaku. Good header. Win that, please, Hector. Ake down. Salahou with a great pass to Anderson. Anderson opens up his bodies and it's shot at De Gea, but we're wasting a little bit of time. Win that, win that, win that, win that, win that. Good header to Nzabi. Salahou to Tielemans. To Niang. We're just going to take it into the corner.
Chance to put it in the box from here. It's time to take the ball into the corner. Hold it there and hold on to the win.
A little bit of time wasting. Luke Shaw. To the back post. Looking for Victor White. It's a goal kick. But we're at the 89th minute now. I can almost smell the semi-final. I can smell the semi-final of the Champions League. I can smell it. Ball's flicked on. Zadas. Lukaku straight to Davies. Win the flick, win the flick, win the flick. Well done, Victor. Niang. Cuts inside Klosterman. Salawu. Chaplin. Chaplin gets around Tierney to finish it off. Pogba just knocks it out for a corner. We're going to keep it in the corner though. This is it, this is it, this is it. This is the game. This is the game right here.
We get to see, of course the assistants don't, whether that'll change
I
down the years.
don't know why that was flagged as offside.
Anyway, the replay here shows he's
Pizzella
got it right.
clears it.
Yes! Goal-scoring chance, but the defence would be pleased that their organisation fought him off.
The referee has brought a halt to it. That's full time. Well, the way this competition is
Semi-final of the Champions League, which means that there will not be time this afternoon, sorry, later on today, for the relegation rebuild to start today. And Matt, you ask this every single stream. Why Sisu? Sisu is your nemesis. Sisu is a guy that you want out, so he is our boss. That is why it is Sisu.
impressive attacking play.
It's like if I wanted to, I could put Smurthwaite there, because he'd be the VALE boss. And it annoys you, so it's good fun. Well, you can have more than one boss if you want. So that's why I put Sisu. Right, so we go through. In the Championship, what did you do to get them relegated? So, right, so we're the only English team. No, Arsenal look like they could be holding on against Real.
Champions Cup.
I'm going to say, what did you do to get Burnley relegated, Harry?
Barcelona 0, Atletico Madrid 0, Port Vale 2, Manchester United 0.
Oh, so you got Burnley, you didn't get Burnley relegated, they just got relegated, fair enough. Having a clue.
The Football Association Challenge Cup.
And we found out who we've got yet. FIFA Psych, hope you're doing well. Thank you for coming joining the stream. We've got Atletico Madrid, and that is after the Burnley game. Okay, so we'll sim these two games.
Arsenal 1. Southampton 2, Burnley 0.
Atletico Madrid. I'm hoping that doesn't happen, KP. I'm hoping that doesn't happen.
Arsenal 3, Wolverhampton Wanderers 1.
And the manager's rating's down into the mid-60s. I'm as confident as it can be. I'm as confident as it can be, FIFA. It's going to be a tough game. Dave been playing well up until the weekend when Barney turned him over. I know, KP. I know.
2, Manchester United 2, Chelsea 2, Bournemouth 0, Liverpool 2, Manchester
I'm going to
City
save it
2,
now before the semi-finals, and we'll see what happens.
Burnley
It's
1,
because of my league position. That's exactly what it is.
Watford 1,
It's because of the league
Swansea
position.
City 3, Newcastle United 1, West Ham United 2, Arsenal 1.
This is where we got. This is where we got to last year. We got knocked out at this stage last year to Man City. Anderson's going to have to come in for the start because Armstrong does not look fit enough. I'm going to put in Kai Gomez again for a little bit. He's got size and he's got strength. So we should be able to use that later on, late in the game. Right, let's see what kind of team Atletico have got. I agree with you. I agree with you too a little bit. I agree with you a little bit, Si, but I'm hoping that he doesn't have to come to that and the work is already done. We're missing Pew. Pew's suspended, so which is a good thing. So which means that he can't. Hopefully, I mean, we'll see what he goes with, but I think with Pew going out, he'll bring in Anthony Kay in the middle, and I don't know whether he's, because if he goes back to a 4-4-2 again, and he goes with Tyrone Barnett and Pope up top, I don't think that'll work against Crew. I don't think that'll work. But if we go with Whitfield and Pope up top, that might work with Kay and Tong in the back. Hopefully, Raccas, I reckon if you stream, if in your stream before, you send them a £10 gift card of their choice. KP, that is a great suggestion, but first and foremost, I haven't got the money to do that. I would love to be able to give you guys a gift or a giveaway of some sort, but I don't have the money to do it. I've talked about this before. I honestly, I don't have the money to do it. I earn absolutely zilch from doing these streams. So I only earn what I do in my job, and that's enough to keep the house over my head. That's enough to keep the house over my head, my bills paid, and to save for my wedding, which is only just enough right now. So, you know, that at the minute is like that. What, that's not merch. My friend painted that for me. Someone painted that for me. I was going to say that's not merch. That's honestly, that's something that my friend, one of my friends, Davo at Darrage and G 108, he painted that for me. So, you know, it's not exactly merch. It's a very personal thing, and I'm very proud to call him one of my friends. He's an awesome artist. Winds me up sometimes when he puts a couple of the memes in, but that was a very bad pass. Get a load of those and sign. No, KP. That's just no, because it's that. Then that would take it the special. No, I can't do that, mate. I can't. Oh, chic! What a save by Davies! What a flipping... No, it wouldn't work like that, KP. No way. That would be wrong for me to ask my friend who did that out of the goodness of his heart to recreate all of those, because it took him a long time to do that.
Challenge here. That's a nice bit of skill, but now the shot. Should be.
Of course he gets 3 bites at the cherry. Of course he does. I would have to set up a shop. I would have to set up a shop. I would have to then pay a lot of money to get the materials and the designs done and printed. So no, at this moment in time, KP, with the way things are with me and my life and everything, that is just too much hassle for nothing at the minute. Because the thing is as well, I would have to charge ridiculous amounts of money to get the money back. Because I haven't got the money to just say, here you go. I might as well just, I would have, setting up merch, it would be cheaper for me to give you all £20–30 gift cards. And as soon as I don't have the money to give anyone a £10 gift card, that would be out of the question. I'm sorry, it's something I want to... I'm not trying to be negative, saying, look, I don't love you and I don't want to give you anything. It's just, at this moment in time, I don't know a cheap way of giving away stuff. Because I get nothing for free off anybody. I don't earn money on YouTube. This is just me having fun. So if there becomes a way that I can find it and it's financially viable, yes, there will be a way for you guys to get merch. But at this moment in time, there isn't an option. Why can I not change to the person who was behind him? And yeah, how long will it be until you can earn money? Well, I've got to first and foremost, I've got to get back up to the new. I've got to get up to the new requirements that YouTube set out, which is 4,000 watch minutes in a 12-month period, and you've got to keep it at that level. And I currently, based on everything that's going on my channel over the last 12 months, I have done 2,000. That's a good goal. 2,700 minutes. So I'm 1,300 minutes away from getting to that threshold, and that's a lot of time. It's almost like 200. I think that's like 200 hours of content, which is nearly 10 days. You know, it's basically if you want someone watching like a couple of you watching my content for 10 days straight, that's what it would take to get me to. And then obviously, and then I've got to keep it there, which is very difficult. And then the money I would be making then wouldn't be a lot. Back post looking for Burke, Carrasco, and Oblak is there. It's a lot. It's yeah, exactly. So it takes a lot, and that's why they changed it. It's so when people start to make money and do it, they have to commit. They have to commit to it.
Here they are on the attack.
Atletico Madrid are just ripping me a new one. I cannot do anything. I cannot do anything against this Madrid team. They are just playing so well. Their movement in the final third is unbelievable.
Atletico Madrid now attacking dangerously. Oh, they look promising there in that wide area, but the defender's done well. It goes out wide again.
Anderson. Great tackle by Tar. Anderson pops back up, and of course it's popped to Tar.
So we'll restart with a throw.
Verratti just gets bullied, literally bullied off the ball by whoever that was. Was it Carrasco? Okay, win that header. No, Origi's won it. Mauro Lanzini. Well done, Hector. T Elements gets a bit of space, shoots in, a great save, a great block. Sorry.
Trying to catch the opposition out with a short corner.
Oh, sorry, I never did answer your question, did I, Si? At the minute, I'd have to say Smurf in. At the minute. At the minute, I'd have to say Smurf in. But just because no one seems to be interested in the club, and if they are interested, then it's not publicly known, which probably at the minute is a good thing if they're not publicly known. But in the couple of years' time, say next season, before next season, maybe Smurf out. But for this season, as long as we keep someone there, we're in. We're all right. KP again. I don't understand why you're depressed by that. It's supposed to be a good thing, but you've talked about it before, so you have your own reasons for it. Victor White. Oh, this is difficult.
Clear corner. Decided that this time they're going to play the short corner. He's aimed for the far post.
Anderson's at the back post, shows with the header, and of course he just drops into the middle of the goal for one of their players to get rid of. No, that's not true. That is not true at all, KP. And if, to be perfectly honest, mate, I will honestly say, if you're going around saying I'm depressed because I'm having a little sister, your mum might be a little bit annoyed with you. She won't stop loving you, guaranteed that. But if you're going around telling people that you're depressed you're having a little sister when your mum's obviously going to be happy about it, then you need to just take a step back and think about what your mum would think in this situation.
That's good defending. Being closed down. Onto the attack now. Steered through. In with a chance.
No, I know, but if you've... No, I know, I'm not saying you've told your mum that, but if you're telling people, your mum might have heard, or someone might have told your mum. If you're only telling us in the stream, then fair enough, but...
Here they are, on the attack. Shots off.
Everything that is just getting blocked. Everything is just getting blocked. Then, and I'll say this now, KP, that's live. That is 100% live.
Is this join us on EA Sports? Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation.
Oh, it's a terrible pass.
Better play from Atletico Madrid. It's been in the wider areas. Back. Supporting player alongside.
Tell me about it. You make life is struggle. I don't necessarily say sucks. Life has its peaks and its troughs, and you've got to make the most of when you are at your highest and when you're happiest. That's what you've got to do in life. That's really what you got to do. And why on earth did that pass again?
Law applied for Atletico Madrid. This could lead to a chance. It's good attacking play. Can't lose it here. Yeah. It's Anderson. They tried to keep it, but they haven't been able to do that. There's space to get the cross in. The opponents around him, that's good screening of the football. It could be a chance.
Good block by Bailey.
Very quickly. Atletico Madrid have a corner.
Yeah, life sucks if you're a Grimsby fan, 100%.
2 substitutes coming on for his team. In goes the corner.
Catch that, Toby.
To the goalkeeper, good technique. Put away, but not out of harm's way. Trying to pick out someone in the centre.
Catch it.
Routine for the keeper.
Oh, come on, Toby. You've got to be hitting him.
Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. The whistle's gone.
How's that free kick? No, life doesn't suck to be a Chelsea fan. You're in the Premier League. It doesn't suck.
Played away, well away from goal. He's got his shot off now. Well, I'll give him credit.
10
for having
minutes.
a go, but it was nowhere near the target.
Yeah, he took responsibility.
10 minutes to try and get a goal.
He'll be hoping it's a bit better next time.
It's Anderson. Good advantage from the referee after that foul challenge.
Thank you very much, wide man. Fan of the Simon, are you?
Right from the beginning, we've never known which way this game is going to go, and it's kept its drama right to the last. Came in with the
Oh,
challenge, and the
I
ball's
cannot get it.
free. They can be quick on the breakdown. Well, this is fascinating, and the crowd are loving the drama that we're watching here. Just a 1 goal in it, slipping in
Yeah,
through.
plays it down the line for Victor. Victor steps back inside. 1. Just going across another. Jonathan Tah is just too good in that defensive role. Better.
Still got a bit to do, but this is promising.
Switches it over to Niang, whose first touch is absolutely shocking. Wow.
Marcel Sabitzer.
Yeah, it's probably to use the hashtag PVFC.
Using his physical
Because it's like I've got like a little search on for that, and I just watch a lot of it. I just love what I just love. I don't agree with all the stuff that's on there, but some of the stuff I do. Some of the stuff quite fun.
Trying to catch the other team out with a quick break here.
Keep it in, Victor.
Put into the middle.
Good ball. Gomez. Gomez, just wide. That was the big chance. Goal kick, corner though.
A short corner.
Back post. We've got 2 there. All Black with the punch.
Well, that will feel extra special for this goalkeeper.
Turin could do with someone else out here rather than him. Anderson. Just a bit of space for the cross to the back post. Tar heads it clear, and that's going to be it. We're going to be losing 1-0 after the first game. Right, so after the first game in the semi-final, we're down 1-0. We need to go out and absolutely destroy them in the second game. But they had 1 shot on target, and that was the goal. They had enough to hit the bar, though. They played really well in that first half. And thank you very much, FIFA Psych, for subscribing. That's awesome.
Champions.
I wish my subscribing bloody count was working right now.
Port Vale nil.
Wow, come on, let's do this. I'd be very surprised if they stay up now. Very surprised. West Brom are down. West Brom are pretty much guaranteed to be down now. That's it. I can't remember how many games they've gone without winning now. But they're in serious trouble.
Swansea City.
Well, we just lost, KP. What do you expect? Anderson's going to be our little ace in the hole. No, they haven't. If they have, that is shocking. I'm going to give Morales a start for Niang. He looks like he's got a little bit more fitness. We need a big result to start off with. Massive result. Actually, you know what? If we need a massive result, I'm going to go all out. Armstrong's going to start on the left mid, as he's just rapid. No. I decide when we do those extra points, Master. You don't. I don't believe you. I thought they won one earlier on in the season. They've won 3 games this season. Yeah, they've won 3 games this season. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. Let's face it, Syke. Last year, we've suffered, as Vale, we've suffered with 2 very poor management structures. Yeah, they've won 3 games this season. I don't know, can't tell you which 3 they were, but I've just checked the league table. But we suffered with both Brown and Bruno flooding the club with pretty much bad. A group of too many players basically just flooded the club, and so we've had to reduce. Obviously, some people like going for reduced money. It's not going to be an easy decision to say they've got to reduce the wage budget because they've previously bought the wrong group of players for a lot of money. Aspin's going to work his magic, but he's going to need a summer. He's going to need a summer. Next season, I would be happy with a safe mid-table. I'd be happy with 12th. If he keeps us up this season, and he can build a team that's a boring 12th, you know, if we're one of the first teams that can't get promoted and also can't get relegated, I'd be very happy with that. Very happy with that for next season, because Aspin can build a good group of lads. Works on the team that we've got, we can do it.
I think it will be tough for them. It's strong at home, these teams. I think defensively they're going to be right at it.
Line up for the home side.
To the back post. We've got Tielemans there. Odrizola with the head. Mandela, thank you very much for coming and joining the stream. Hope you're doing well.
19 goals, more than anybody else in this league so far.
Anderson, yes, that's the goal we needed. That's the goal we needed. To be perfectly honest, I think I will question some of Aspin's tactical decisions. Like constant, I mean, apart from Friday, he constantly changed stuff at half time. Now, the only reason why he's done that in the past is because the first time he did it, it worked for him. So it kind of felt like that. Okay, it's worked this once, it's going to work again, and it doesn't always work like that. So I think he kind of got stuck in a rut thinking, right, it's half time, we haven't quite got what we wanted, this half-time sub will change it. And so he was a little bit narrow-minded on that. Verratti, oh, I thought that was in as well. But that might, I don't know whether there's injuries or other politics that come into play for all those half-time substitutions. From an outsider, that's what it seemed like. And I'll also say, I am very frustrated as a Vale fan about how unimaginative we are with set pieces. Tielemans, good save, and he's just past Anderson. I constantly, where we sit at the ground, everyone just lines up. When we got a free kick on the left-hand side, right-hand side, you've got the wall, and then everyone lines up in a line. No one's trying to draw any of the defenders out of it. No one's trying to draw any of the defenders out. So no one's making that run across to try and create space for everyone else. That kind of stuff gets you goals just by sheer confusion at this level. Well, to be perfectly honest, Worrell recently, I mean, let's face it, on Friday he needed to come off. He looked like he took quite a bit of a whack to his shin. So, you know, but Worrell, he must be tired. He just runs and runs and runs. So, if he's trying to save him, for the bigger games, then I'm all for it. But yes, it does look like sometimes that he's just not doing it. Get in. Yeah. Worrell is one of those players where he'll give his one. Worrell looks like he's one of those players that, regardless of what happens, he will give you 1,000,000% every single time. And sometimes those players need to be safe for themselves. So if on some of the occasions he was carrying a knock and he needed to be subbed just to save him, so he'd be there for the rest of the season, then fair enough. I kind of don't understand why he started with Popey on Saturday, but it worked in the end. Just Danny bloody Pugh needs shooting. Fair enough he scored the goal, but yeah. Oh my. Get it out, get it out, get it out, get it out. Great save.
He shouldn't have had a chance at all with that. What about those reflexes? Brilliant.
Cannot let them score though.
Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Oh, he's through. Played in the clear. Real chance now.
And I did too much. I did need too much. FIFA needs a 1 million seat stadium. Well, the thing is there, KP, FIFA's realistic in the fact that there is never going to be a 1 million seater stadium unless it's an esports arena, where it's basically people are just sitting at home watching it in their VR goggles.
And they get it away. In quickly. Maybe the counter-attack is on here. Can really get at the opposition here.
That's a bad foul by Jonathan Tah. That's a horrible tackle.
Well, you run the risk when you go to ground like that with a slide tackle of getting into serious trouble.
Well, he's tried to go for the slide tackle. And he's a fraction off getting the ball. It is a foul.
Okay. Yes! It worked! It worked! It worked! We're 3-0 up in 28 minutes.
He's got to be there to score. He's got to be there to miss it as well, but he didn't.
Yeah, but it's... You don't need to have a... When are 1 million people going to be able to afford a Champions League final?
Who has breached their defence.
That flipping works. It's Cheese City, but it's 3-0.
He was 3-1. It is now on aggregate.
And Ake with the goal. It's like if you put it, fair enough. In this country, you might get 1 million. You wouldn't. Did you imagine the traffic? Try and get away from that ground in real life. I'm just talking real life here. Origi, good save, Toby. Good save. Can you imagine the traffic getting away from that? You wouldn't move for a week.
Swung in from the corner. It's a good lead, but the header too high.
Yeah, unlucky. Give him another chance. I think he'll took that away.
Lanzini.
Where's my midfield gone? Where's my midfield gone? Guys, we can't just switch off. It only takes them one goal and they're pretty much back in it. Good block by Verratti. Win that header, Tielemans. Well done.
Here's the chance to get in the cross.
Traffic is bad in Burslem and we get 5,000 max.
Hector Berry. Tackle goes in. Pressed high here. Verratti. Armstrong.
Oh, what a ball.
Room out here in the wide position.
Anderson, free hat-trick. What a block. Back post. Armstrong. 4-0. Vale. Complete turnaround. And we're going to do it. I haven't done it for a while. Get in! Yeah! Exactly, Syke, exactly.
Almost got there, but it wasn't a strong enough touch.
Yeah, he's annoyed with himself.
Armstrong with the great header. Going for it in this game has worked so far for this half.
Lanzini. Verratti. It's Anderson. They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous.
Oh, I shouldn't have gone for the pass, really.
Saul.
Fair enough if it's only for electronic, but we need, before they put a million-seater fake stadium in, FIFA need to put in some of the real the big stadiums from around the world first.
Verratti. There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good.
Anderson for his hat-trick, blocked by Mira. Hang on. Hang on. What was that? What was that? No, I said great stadiums, Matt. Not ones that are owned by someone else that you can't use for a year.
Here's Saul. There's real threat from Atletico Madrid in these positions. Good challenge. Armstrong. It's Anderson. Trying to catch the other team out with a quick break here. Very good.
I'm talking like make sure.
And it's put them on the brink now of a place in the
Oh, that sucks. My dad got my tickets for us, so me and my dad and my uncle are going with a bucket of Vindaloo. It's bringing them. I'm not doubting that at all, Matt, but it was a joke. I'm on about. It's like they still don't have some of the ones from Germany. They don't have some of the ones from Spain that are the big stadiums. They still don't have like the ones that are in the teams that are in the Champions League. It's like every team that goes into the Premier League, they have their stadium done. I think every team that qualifies for the Champions League at least should have their stadium in the game. You know, everyone that goes into the group stage, well, I know they can't do that group stages wise, but every team that qualifies for the Champions League or was in the group stages this year should have their ground in the game. So when you have games like this, when we're against Atletico Madrid, you can play in the Atletico Madrid Stadium or Shakhtar Stadium or like somewhere like that. I think that would make it a lot better, because the Champions League, fair enough, it's not as big as some of the normal leagues around the world. It contains the best players in the world. We've got to watch out for the second half. They only need one more goal, and their tails are up.
These two, nice passing.
Well done, Luke. Toby Davies' ball. Sugar. That would just cost way too much money, unfortunately, Syke.
Armstrong.
I'm just getting held up, and the ref's not giving anything.
Looking for teammates in the middle. Defended well.
That is definitely frustrating, but there's still some grounds in high divisions that have that kind of problem. So if they haven't been told to, what the hell happened there?
Onto the attack now. Saul.
Why did he step over it? I didn't press the flipping dummy button.
The attacker's done well, beaten his man.
Marigi, it's off the post. I've got to be careful. Oh no, of course I say I've got to be careful, and then that happens. Sabitzer. It's in, great save by Davies.
Not wanting to catch that one, he's punched it away. Good challenge here.
What the? What? What? How on earth did that get through?
Well to intercept.
How? I cannot make a move without them reading it. It's like as if they can see the inputs. No, I didn't want that one either.
Accepted.
Now that sucks.
Marcel Sabitzer.
As a Stokey, that really does suck.
Possession away here.
Anderson gets a bit of space ahead of Tar. Tries to curl it.
To say well done, but I think the guy who had the chance really should have scored.
Well, he had the chance to get his shot away, even though he had to take it quickly. Should have done better.
Neatly intercepted. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Here's Berin. Shaw. They're keeping the ball. That's the important thing. They need to try and get the ball back now. Marcel Sabitzer.
Griezmann's just been subbed on.
That out well read. Moving forward. with
Anderson
some
gets the
danger
wrong
to
side of
opposition.
Tar.
Now they're here.
Right, I'm making a couple of changes. Hi Tom, hope you're doing well. Salary's coming on. I'm going to bring on Niang for Armstrong.
Lanzini.
Good toe Verratti.
Verratti. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack.
And how did that just manage to go through Victor's legs? Of course.
Griezmann.
And how was Griezmann not offside there?
It's Anderson. Slipping it through.
Good ball.
Face to try and
Armstrong.
get it
Yes! That should seal it. That should seal. Oh, I can't believe I'm going to say it. That should seal our place in the Champions League final. The Champions League final. We're now 5-2 up on Atletico Madrid.
Well, scoring in any game is worthy of celebration. When you get two, it is special.
It's a lovely
He
finish.
is feeling that special delight at the moment. Just checking the aggregate scoreline for you. 5-2. Marcel Sabitzer. Deflected out for a throw. The manager's going to bring on a fresh player now. It goes out wide again. It's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions.
Don't worry about it. Sorry, don't. That's fine. Oh, yeah, cross goes in.
And shoots!
Great save, Toby Davies. And Tielemans loses the ball to Cesar Azpilicueta. Right, nothing silly here for the last couple of minutes. They can get a goal. Oh, it's gone over Bellerin. But they're not trying to get the ball. It's 5-2. They need 2 more goals.
Just looking at that deflection, of course, defenders do get attracted to the ball. He might have been better just letting it go.
Yeah, there's an argument to say that. I think the goalkeeper behind him is actually getting that point across now.
I think my controllers just stopped working. Because that should never have happened.
Added time coming up. There'll be 2 minutes of it.
2 minutes.
They've got the ball in the middle of the pitch here. Berin. Here's a chance to go down the outside of the opposition.
Tielemans to Niang. Niang. Anderson! The Tar heads it over, but... Right, we're going to try the short corner routine one more time. Anderson at the back post against Tar! Off our Black! Oh, nearly for his hat-trick. Yes!
There we are, final whistle.
We get to finish the VALE series with an opportunity to win the Champions League. This is the dream. Yes! We get to finish the series. We get to finish it in the Champions League final. Yes, 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 yes. Tell your mums, tell your grandmas, VALE are in the Champions League final. Who are we going to be facing though? Absolutely stonking performance. 5-2 winners in that second leg. I hope I'm not getting a cold because my nose feels like crap. It's either Inter or Arsenal. That's after the first leg. That's not the second leg. I'm saving the game now.
Semi-final, second leg.
I do not want to lose the fact that we've got to the Champions League final. Can we finish the fairy tale off with a Champions League victory? I'm just going to sim it till after the Man City game. Then we should be able to see the fixture for the 25th or the 26th. Who is it going to be? Who is it going to be? It must be in June. It must be in June. It is. We've got Arsenal in the final. We have got Arsenal in the final of the Champions League. This is winnable. Alright, stopping the sim. What's the board rating? 72. Right, we're not going to get sacked before the final. That's Brett. That's excellent. Right, we're not going to finish. Right, we're not going to get sacked. This is going to be the last game of the stream, guys. So I'm going to just go. I'm just going to go have a wee. I'll be back in 2 seconds. But yeah, we'll be back for the Champions League final in 2 seconds. Right, for this game, I am going to be putting on. I just need a little bit of a happy song to go. So we're going to put Cookies and Cream on. Champions Cup final, Port Vale versus Arsenal, and I'm going to stick with the same lineup that started the semi-final with Armstrong out on the wing. That worked. Arsenal won the Premier League though. Arsenal are going for at least the double. They beat us in the Carabao Cup final as well. So Arsenal are going for the treble. Let's see if they actually... Look at that! 19 goals White has scored. Right, I'm just going to have a look at, like, my left. I've got a loose bum. Okay, but I'm just going to have a look and see who's won the other things this year. So Champions Cup, obviously, it's us and Arsenal in the final. Who are they going for? Right, Liverpool won the Euro League. They beat Chelsea. Interesting. So we got an All English final of the Euro League and an All English final of the Champions Cup. Premier League, Arsenal won it by a point, so over Man City and Swansea. Wow. Okay. In the FA Cup, Chelsea beat Leicester. And in the Carabao Cup, I think Arsenal beat us. Yes, they did. So, that means that Arsenal are going for the treble. Arsenal are going for the treble, but the weaker treble by winning the Carabao Cup. Oh, I haven't seen that. Hang on. Let me have a look. The winner of the relegation rebuild is West Ham. So we will be doing a West Ham career mode next stream. And my player of the year, I'll tell you after this game. Who got player of the year? I think Coutinho did. Well, no, Coutinho won player of the month, sorry, should I say. That button's really loose. Still working fine. Just a loose button. Now, Cristiano Ronaldo has been retired for 3 years now in this career mode. Right. Vale versus Arsenal. Last game of the career mode. Champions Cup final. We're going to watch everything that starts off with. We're going to watch all the lineups, everything. We're going to soak it all in. Also gives me time to compose myself. We're playing in the black away kit. It's almost as if they knew. Well, you never asked, Crazy Pizza. You never asked. We actually had Ronaldo's regen last season. No self-promotion in the chat, please, Crazy Pizza. Come on. I think I have broke this left trigger.
It's been a season-long crusade, fitted in, of course, with the domestic commitments of both these clubs. But how well they've done.
Arsenal,
in the Champions Cup
this is Vale. Champions Cup final. There's the golden boy with the golden boots. They're the same boots that when he regened. When we got him as a youth player, he started with those golden boots. So he got nicknamed the Golden Boy. The Tom Pope replacer. And he has done it. We couldn't keep Tom Pope in the team to get to the Champions League final because he took longer than a couple of seasons. So we are now doing it with the Golden Boy. Arsenal beat Inter Milan. Looks like on away goals to get through. We will be finished in an hour, KP. We'll be on there for like 20 minutes, 30 minutes tops. Bellerin is the player to watch. Really? I don't think Bellerin's the player to watch. It's one of our two strikers, Anderson or Victor White, they're the players to watch. Trust me. Focusing on Bellerin though, because he's playing against his old club. He did leave Arsenal to come to Port Vale because we promised him Champions League glory. And here is the Arsenal team. So Donnarumma, Dubois. They're playing 5-2-3. Dolberg, Iwobi and Medeiros up front with Virgil van Dijk holding and Mustafi in the middle for the defensive with Dubois and Lato as wing-backs with Elneny and Coquelin. Really two players I wouldn't expect to see stuck in Arsenal centre midfield right there. And then here is the mighty Vale's lineup. Arsenal are doing a huddle, but here it is. Toby Davies, Hector Bellerin, Axel Tuanzebe, Nathan Ake, Luke Shaw, Oliver Burke, Marco Verratti, Yuri Tielemans, Adam Armstrong, Victor White, the Golden Boy, and Zlatan Ibrahimovic's regen, Jacob Anderson.
Port Vale hoping that they can reach the same heights again as they.
You're saying Arsenal are favourites to win, Evs? Okay. Let's go, Vale. We're in the San Siro as well. We're in Italy.
The strikers can score. I think they will win today again.
So Donnarumma is going to feel more at home, and so is Marco Verratti.
Feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view.
Bit of space down here for Armstrong. Cuts it back, looks for Anderson, and it's not really beat holding. Verratti. Tielemans. He's proved he can bang one in from range. Tielemans just wide of Donnarumma's goal. Perhaps he's been shouted downstairs for some food. You never know.
Done well under pressure here to hold the ball as the challenge came in.
Victor White gets a bit of space. Victor shoots straight at Donnarumma. And Dubois hooks it clear.
Guided on by his head.
Armstrong. Burke gonna have a go from range straight at Donnarumma. We've had quite a bit of the opening play. We probably need to make this happen our domination count with a goal. Kasper Dolberg. Iwobi, good tackling by Luke Shaw. Burke to Verratti. The little shadows coming across the pitch are kind of annoying.
Good play.
Oh no, it goes ultra attacking, just normal attacking will do.
Opposition can get at them. Piece of interplay between the two.
Oh, Iwobi's managed to get in behind Luke Shaw. Tuanzebe helps him out there. Good ball down the line to Adam Armstrong, going to abuse his pace. Sees Victor White in a good move. Victor White holding, probably held on to that a little bit too long. Tielemans trying to get space around Coquelin. Dolberg.
Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here.
Good blocking there by Bellerin. Good tracking back by Burke as well. Verratti. Tielemans slides it into Adam Armstrong behind the defence. Tielemans. Shoot! Yuri Tielemans! With a cracking goal! I'm sorry for headphone users, rip headphone users. But Tielemans pops up in the 18th minute with an absolute banger. Yuri Tielemans, what a goal, what a signing. Adam Armstrong drops it into Tielemans, one touch, and then fires it into top corner. Vale take the lead.
And that has opened the scoring, 1-0 here. Mohamed El Neni. Iwobi. Arsenal's turn now to get at the opposition.
Coquelin. Dolberg.
Here's the shot.
Yuri straight into Toby Davies' hands. Good throw out. White looks to release it. Evs is giving up-to-date betting. If anyone wants to go against him, then definitely leave it in the comments next to his. Tielemans tries to slide it in for Anderson. Good toe in by Yuri Tielemans. He's up for this game today. Verratti to Tielemans. Anderson gets a bit of space. Great save by Donnarumma.
Well, they might not be rushing to take the corner then. A goal to the good, of course. Gets his cross in.
Anderson at the back post. It counts! Anderson again! I was a delayed reaction. A very delayed reaction because I thought he was offside. We're 2-0 up. We're 2-0 up. Get in.
It's a great goal of its type.
Great ball. Tielemans, the god. And Anderson slides it under Donnarumma. Let's see those new odds now. Evs.
Supporters enjoy it. Spectacular header.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. There's the interception.
Dangerous pass.
Baratti. Hector Berry. It's looking good, this move.
Tielemans. Victor White shoots, good block by Mustafi.
Good play until they got that challenge in.
Vale still 3-1. I would have thought it'd be 1-3 or something like that now. Penalties 99-1. I like it.
Well, the decks have been cleared.
Because away goals don't count in the final. Lato, Dolberg, good blocking by Burke. He's done well defensively so far. Too much space for Tielemans. Slides it in, Victor White. Stops it dead. Oh! I thought that was in. I honestly thought that was in. Victor White stops it and then just bends it wide. I thought that was going in to find its place in the corner. Armstrong's won it. Anderson tries to slide it into Burke. He sends him a bit wide. Tries to slide it in. Armstrong! It's in! The crowd is going freaking wild. Well, I am. I don't care about anybody else. But yes! The dream. The flipping dream. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. This is Xbox. But Champions League final. Armstrong, Donnarumma is unfortunate there. He just gets his body behind it. But it's 3-0 in the Champions League final. The last game of the stream. The last game of the series. Thank you very much for subscribing. I'm buzzing. I'm buzzing. Anderson gets fouled. Can I have the free kick, please, ref? No, obviously not.
Long range, really. That's a turnover to the opposition.
Lose out to Coquelin.
Van Dijk.
I think I'd still put money on Vale 2-1. It seems like very good odds there, refs.
They gave it straight to him, didn't they?
2 more minutes to play of added time. On the attack here. He's aimed it in towards the front post. Burke. It's Anderson. This team looks
Good half.
half-time was
Very
good
good
over
half
there,
of football for the Vale.
towards lifting this Champions Cup trophy. What a good first half.
Well, they've been impressive in everything they've done. It's been a thoroughly polished performance.
You mean the Milan one? Okay. We've limited him to a shot and he went on target and Toby Davies saved it. But... Right.
Well, the first half flashed by, second half
I need this is massive focus second half now. If Arsenal
get
get our goal early, they will believe that they can come back at us. So I'm going to have my defensive head on. So I'm putting it back to balanced.
Well, it's an important area to win back the ball, that.
Baratti.
But of course, if there's an opportunity to score another goal, I'm going to do it. Oh, nearly.
Francis Coquelin. Dubois. There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view.
Keep him out there, Raccas.
He's got support here. Now the shot.
Coquelin shoots, it's on target.
That's
Mustafi
good
read that
shielding
well.
of the ball. Strong challenge.
But Victor White has nicked it off him.
Armstrong.
And,
El-Neni.
and Verratti didn't want to move up.
Coquelin. Good work, really.
What on earth was that pass?
Intention of the pass. Verratti. Burke. Good vision.
Burke slides it in. Anderson. Oh, that's a good save by Donnarumma, and Mustafi's there to clear it off the line.
The approach play looked very encouraging. Chance to go at the opposition with pace. Moving the opposition around with these two players.
Dolberg, that's a good play. Dubois from right back has found his way
It's an excellent cross.
at the edge. Tuanzebe knocks it down. Dolberg. And then Ake calmly brings it out. Burke. He's going to look down the line for Armstrong. He's just found him. White. He's not through.
We get the benefit of these replays. And the assistant, of course, has one chance to see it. Did he get it right, Alan?
60-minute mark.
Just about. I mean, that
Arsene
is
Wenger
a
still
great
in
ball
charge
from the official over there. There wasn't much in it, a few
of
inches,
Arsenal.
really.
He's just come out of the old nursing home for this.
Mateo Kovacic. Now here's a chance to get at the opposition. Well, they look promising there in that wide area.
Bayern is now looking like a genius for switching for Port Vale for this season.
Well, it will be a throw. It's gone out off that player there. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Nice interplay between the two of them. Arsenal with a sharp edge to this attack.
Kovacic off Ake's heels, corner.
Trying to catch the opposition out with a short corner. In a great position to pull it back.
Great save by Toby Davies. Zivkovic is still there.
And shoots.
Toby Davies again. Mustafi's hit it in.
That's the half a chance.
Dangerous times now.
It is a goal for Arsenal.
Oh, that's a lovely poacher's goal. Johnny on the spot to tap it home.
Can't let him get another.
3-1 the scoreline as we restart the game. Good vision to be able to switch the play there. Verratti. Really getting at the opposition.
Victor White.
There's a shot.
Oh, just wide again.
Play that in.
He's trying his
Play it
best. He hasn't scored in this game so far and he deserves it.
Matteo Pablo Mazzacchio. Here come Arsenal in exciting style.
Luke Shaw easily matches Dolberg there. Lovely play by Davies.
It's Anderson. Verratti. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it.
Verratti to Oliver Burke. Burke looking to the back post. Armstrong, no.
Away by
Muscacino hits it clear. Right, we're gonna bring on Kai Gomez for Armstrong. No, we're gonna bring on Niang. And I'm gonna bring on Salou for Verratti to again give us a little bit of height in the midfield, and we'll leave it at that for now.
the defender. That'll be a corner. Gone short with the corner. Some options now for the pass.
Anderson
Get it away.
nearly got another. Bayern. Dolberg's tracking him down. Lovely ball back to Berkey. Burke.
Goes.
That's Donnarumma's all day, isn't it? But two men. No, Victor White looks like he's injured. No, 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 not the golden boy. Not the golden boy.
And leading the way, West Ham United and a potential signing.
I've heard that
Salou.
the fee he goes through will be about
Behave,
5
Salou.
million, which I think is a bargain, you know.
Chelmers gets shrugged off the ball by Van Dijk.
Got the ball and they're going at the opposition with speed. Oh, what an opportunity that was wasted with that counter-attack.
Victor White's up, which is always good to see. Anderson. Shaw.
Here they are on the attack.
Anderson again. Tries to. Why did I pass there? Why did I pass? Oh, no, 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 of course. Okay, Dolt, just try and put him off. Luckily, doesn't manage to get anything on that shot, really.
Good goalkeeping.
Victor White's picked up an injury. We're keeping him on to finish off the game. Until the game tells us we've got to take him off, I'm keeping him on. Kovacic cutting across, well done from Niang. Anderson pinch it. Oh, unlucky. Arsenal need 2 goals to send us to extra time. Lato. El Neni. Lato again. Good block by Burke. Dolberg can't keep that in. Arsenal have got to throw deep in our half. Lato. Get it clear to Elements. It's up rather than out. Added on time. Dolberg. Yuri. Ake with the block. Yuri again. It's found its way in. Bayern. That's a terrible ball. Niang's got it though. Yes! 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 Champions League winners!
Yeah, absolute joy amongst those players. They've worked long and hard over the course of the last 9 months or so, and boy, they deserve it.
These are special moments for a very successful team. Congratulations to them.
Yeah.
Well, it's been a terrific final and a terrific tournament.
Yes!
Right
Yes!
in the early rounds, the group stages, and here we are at the climax of it all, Alan.
Yeah, it's the pinnacle of club football, isn't it, for these professionals? A day, a season they will never forget. What a campaign for them.
They are Europe's elite. They have won the Champions Cup.
We won the Champions League.
Well, they're going over to their supporters now. They're still together in the celebrations as they have been through the season.
Actually,
Yeah, you do get the feeling with these boys, they are
everything.
a proper unit. There's
Everything.
really good team spirit.
Everything that we set out to do in this career mode, we've done. We've surpassed everything. We won League 2, League 1, Championship, and the Premier League. 4 straight seasons. 4 straight seasons we got that we won those. Took us 3 years to win the Champions League,
Hang on the wall back at home.
but we've done it. 7 seasons. 7 seasons.
Position slow to get back, so possibilities.
And this goal from Tielemans, what a way to start it. Guys, everybody, thank you so much for everything.
Saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. They might not be rushing to take the corner. The goal to the good gets his cross in.
I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. I cannot actually believe it. We've done it. We've done it.
With good vision.
That is amazing. Adam Armstrong with the little Di Canio. Wow. The view of the career mode, Matt, is everybody. Every single person who spent either 1 minute, 10 minutes, 10 hours, whatever. No, it doesn't matter how much you spend in this chat. Every single one of you helps make this community, this stream, and me as good as it is. Everybody does. Everybody contributes. And we've just won the Champions Cup with Port Vale. We've just destroyed it. We've just done it. We've just destroyed it. We've done it. We've completed it. That's it. We've completed FIFA. We've completed FIFA. We've completed FIFA.
Champions.
I've never won the Champions. I've never
Arsenal,
won the Champions League before.
Vale, 3.
I've never won the Champions League before. I'm in shock. I'm in shock. Right, let's have a quick look at my career. Okay, so I've only been with one club. We've won 4 league titles, no domestic cups. We didn't win the FA Cup or anything like that, and we won the one Continental Cup. Our biggest win was this year, 7-1 against Shakhtar. And our biggest loss was in our second season against Sunderland, we lost 4-0. Our record transfer fee was 70 million. I think that was for Bayern. We played 396 games and won 224. That includes the 3 seasons where we've been simming. So we still won nearly 2/3 of our games. And we scored 768 goals. This season, okay, so this season we finished 7th. We bought Bayer in. Last season, Douglas Luiz, and we sold Gomez, and we scored 107 goals that season. When did we win that one? Premier League stage. We finished 3rd in the Premier League that season. Is this where we won it? Yeah, that's where we won it. So that was the season where we won the Premier League, the 2020-2021, where we scored 105 goals in 52 games. We averaged 2 goals a game, roughly. And we lost 10 games that season. Let's go back to the start of it. So the start of it, fight for promotion. This was our first season where we didn't pay for our transfer. We did all loan. 55 games, 13 losses, 120 wins. It's 120 goals. Guys, everybody in the chat now, thank you so much for being a part of this career mode. Matt, say everything you want in the chat. I don't mind. Will do. But we've won the Champions League. So that means that Vale is done. Vale is completed. It's absolutely 100% finished. I'm going to save you where it is now for posterity. No, we don't need sad music, Evans. It's a joyous occasion. It's happy. Let me just put Shame on. I love this song. Oh no, get back in the game. Let's put this on. Get back in the game. I'll turn that up a little bit. Love this song. But yeah, so that is Vale done. Next stream, which will be next Saturday. Next Saturday we will be starting. What is the order of the points? The points there will mean more in different seasons, in more time to come. So in a minute they're just a placeholder for stuff that we can use later on. It's just you get 5 points for every 5 minutes you say in the chat, basically. That's what it means. Now I'm just gonna hide my face while we just look at the results from around the globe, and we'll finish off the stream with a nice big shout out. So Arsenal won the Premier League, but they didn't win the Champions League because that was us. That was us. We finished in 7th, and it was Brentford, Wolves, and Newcastle that got relegated in the Championship. Leicester come straight back up, Stoke come straight back up, and Reading, Ipswich, Fulham, Leeds and Norwich fight for the promotion places. And Cardiff, Wigan and Millwall get relegated from there. In League 1, Coventry finished in 11th place in total mediocrity. Birmingham City topped it, Scunthorpe second, and Rotherham, Charlton, Walsall, Luton and Colchester finish off in the playoff places. And Doncaster, Shrewsbury, Blackpool, Bolton all get relegated. That's very tight at the bottom, considering 4 get relegated from that. I mean, Cambridge just escaped on 45, but Doncaster were only on 41. 4 points separating all those, that's insane. In League 2, oh, 36, thank you, Ed. Yeah, I added an extra one on for some reason. Crewe and Gillingham go up, so Crewe are getting promoted. Gillingham is second, Swindon third, then Southend, Oldham, Crawley, Fleetwood up top, going up there, and then Accrington and Carlisle would get relegated if they could. In France, Monaco just eke out Paris on goal difference. In Germany, Bayern destroy it again by 8 clear points to Wolfsburg. In Italy, Juve are title holders again with Inter in second. Let's go to another league that people care about. In Netherlands, Ajax will take the title there. In Scotland, Celtic beat Rangers for the first time in 3 years. 2 straight seasons Rangers have won the title. And in Spain, Barcelona rule the roost again with Real Madrid in second place. So that is everyone done. That is all that done. Again, back to the face cam. Guys, you know what? Let's go full face cam. Let's go full face cam to finish off. So, thank you everybody for coming and checking out every single stream that's been done. Matt, yes, you have been here the longest, so thank you, mate, for racking up 10 hours since we've been starting to do all the points. Everyone who's been involved in it for 5 minutes, an hour, whatever, you all mean the world to me for sticking around and allowing me to do this for you and being as involved as possible. I've just noticed something. I don't know, let me just go back to the Elgato screen. I've just noticed something. How fitting is it that we finish off our Port Vale career mode in 7th place? And we'll be starting a new career mode next episode with the team in 8th place. It was almost as if it was meant to be. Yeah, and that's the way it goes, man. I mean, I can understand people want to be it. They want to be mods and be involved in the channel. It's just a different way that we run this channel. Everyone's different. Some people want a million mods. I'd rather have none. Fair enough, my friend KP is a mod. Is a mod because he's my best friend, you know. And I've known him for years. So it's one of those. Maybe one day we will be able to, maybe one day we'll have more of you being mods. Maybe one day we will need more mods based on the fact of how well the stream is going. But until the chat gets to a rate where I can't handle it, then we will stay with no mods, because I think it's a more generic and it's more fun when people can just feel like they can say what they want without the fear of, oh, mods are going to ban me, or without people being mods and saying, oh, I've got to be here. This is just a free drop in, drop out. You can come in whenever you want. You don't feel like you have to be here. I don't mind. If you want to be here, then that's better for me. It's always better to do something if you want to do it, rather than feel like you have to do it. And that's the way that the way that I approach in this channel. I want to do this. I don't have to do it. I want to do this. And that's the way that we're going to run it. And that's the way that I hope you guys in chat feel it. So yeah, the relegation rebuild. If next Saturday is the 7th, then we'll be starting it on the 7th. I'll do a new thumbnail and everything else for it, and I'll show you how because I'm going to do a test of how to do it. We'll also stay tuned on Twitter because there will be a poll about which rating we stick with, because we are going to be getting rid of some of the West Ham players. So we will obviously have to get rid of certain players above a certain rating, but that will be down to the Twitter poll that we'll do this week. Ah, that's another one. Yeah, it's another one. So once again, I'm going to go have some dinner before I get ready for the VALE game this afternoon. So everybody for coming checking it out. If you've enjoyed this series, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. If you want to see more, hit the like button and make sure to follow me on Twitter for those polls. It's @Raccas Gaming. You can find me pretty much anywhere for @Raccas Gaming. My player of the career mode is Tom freaking Pope. And Victor White, you know. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Ta-ra.